So, what's the next mission? Oh, looks like we're going to have a fight coming up. Obtain the winged talisman. Transgression. Let's go. Okay. Now, can I actually talk? Yeah, no. Oh, flippin' hell, we just got in. Alright, who is it this time? What the? Oh, great, ghosts. Oh, come on, that's a bit rude. Looks like he's not alone. Fight night. Okay. Wanna play? Right. Okay, we can actually hurt you. Ow. Ow, you little sots. Looks like I can't go anywhere unless I kill these two, so... Right. Okay, ah. Right, so my demon hand can't do jack. Oh, give me a break. There's gotta be a way to kill these guys. But I am doing damage because that wouldn't activate unless I did something. Okay, there is doing something, it's just trying to figure out where his weak point is. Ow. This can't be good. Oh, it did something. Finally, we broke through. Ow, give me a break. There we go. Is that all of you? It is. Right. Now can I talk in peace? As I was saying, oh, auto search. After obtaining, oh, so basically the thing will find it for me. Well, that's good. Seems to be a bit of a headache. But yeah, as I was saying, I remember the old cartoons used to have like a message at the end, you know, saying, you know, what, not doing that. You don't see it nowadays. I mean, even some cartoons have like ridiculously nasty messages. I mean, I remember. Some of you might not remember this show. If you remember Captain Planet, you know, way back in the 90s, there was a very disturbing one where one of the Planeteers got addicted to drugs. Right, a few of them. One large star. I think I'll buy a holy water. Should have bought a gold, but want to make sure I have some ways of dealing with stuff. Anyway, what was really disturbing was one of the kids was addicted to drugs, and it was maybe one of the heroes. And I can't remember what episode this was, but what was scary about it was, I mean, this is not the only, you know, series that's done this, but one of the heroes was addicted. Eventually, by willpower, she survived and beat the habit, but her sister, though, died to an overdose, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, that's dark as hell. I mean, don't get me wrong, this was during the 90s, and it was a different time, but it was really hammering the point about not doing drugs. I mean, that was the same with the Defenders of the Earth back in the early 90s and late 80s, where Rick Gordon, Flash Gordon's son, was like had a lot to live up to his father, and eventually he took drugs and... Oh, hello, did you sense something? Oh, that's what you're telling me for secrets. Oh, that's clever, that might be handy. But, yeah, talk about drugs, and it was the only way it was keeping him awake, doing stuff, but what I found interesting was the youngest one, Kashin, who was like the... Oh, we got company. Oh, it's these guys. Oh, ow, ow. Come here. Yeah, you guys are not much of a hassle for me. Just close quarter spaces is not a good fight with two of you. Let's see if we can even the odds. Oi! Do you mind? Eat this. Right, you're gone. Oh, wait, there's another one? Ow. Come here. Here we go. This should finish off. There we go. Yes. Can't get things said when people are trying to kill you. Yeah. So the youngest one, Kashin, is trying to help Rick, but he's in a bad spot because the episode was well done because it was telling us about the youngest was trying to help Rick, but he knew what Rick was doing was wrong, and he wanted to tell, but he couldn't, tattletale. He was not in a good position. Eventually, it got to a point where, Rick was destroying himself, and Kishin had the youngest Kishin had to literally tell everyone, look, what he's doing. I think for a point, Flash, his father, Rick's father, didn't believe him. He thought Kishin was lying, but apparently he was telling the truth, and many of the others looked what Rick was doing, and said, yeah, sorry, Flash, but he is doing this. Ooh, a platform. Oh, so that's what that was for. Okay. Well, gotta be careful. I don't want this thing flying downstairs. There we go. I mean, that's what they did, which I thought was a clever story because it showed that, yeah, the youngest was true in loyalty to his friend, but he realized that, being a good friend means he would have to, tell the truth and tell everyone what's been going on. So that was the thing about those shows back in those days. Was like it was really like sending a lot of dark messages about certain. Whoa! Talk about taking a drop. Ooh, a new power. And this was not the only thing they also did. They also did about bullying and drink as well, alcohol. Like the same show with Defenders. I mean, there was a incident where Jeddah, the daughter of the Phantom, if you remember that character, got drunk one night and they were doing drinking and driving and they were doing lots of like stupid things like speed racing, drinking and driving, like in the youngins. But thankfully, Rick and LJ saw sense and went, no, we're not gonna do this crap. But Jeddah, being well, considering she's lived her life in the jungles of Africa, she doesn't know about these things, and she ends up continuing it. And it came to a point where she nearly died, nearly got killed. And eventually, she she got some sense, talked into her by some experience, and eventually she stopped. And her friend, who she was with doing all this, also saw sense and stopped. Of course, there was one character in this who didn't, and they show like an end episode about alcohol, where how it could, ruin your life if you like drink and drive and like alcoholism. Like I said, it was quite interesting things they did back in those times, like in the 1980s, where they showed off, actual consequences to actions like this. Like one of them said, it was okay to drink and drive. It was okay to not drink and drive. That's dumb. I mean, it was okay to have like a drink once in a while, but when you were like constant drinking and driving, it was never a good thing, and it still isn't. I mean, I don't drink alcohol anymore, but I do recommend anyone, you know, if you want to have a drink, have fun, then do so, but do it in moderation. Don't, just go batshit insane. Because I have seen people that have drinking and drive and, well, paid the consequences. And some more vicious than others. So, trust me on this. Don't drink and drive. It's not cool. Right, is that all he is? Yep. Well, time to grab this new power, whatever the hell it is. And that's what I feel is wrong with Monday cartoons. It doesn't, like... I know some reflect about bullying and patience and all that, but in reality, you need to focus on more, like harder issues, like drugs, alcohol, bullying. You need to focus on them a lot, because without, telling youngsters, look, this is wrong, you don't do this, people are going to still do the same thing. So it tells me that's for Dante. Oh, this reminds me back of number 3 when we used to do the jumps. Oh, I think there was something there. Some energy orbs, was there? Okay, that didn't work. Unless that's not for me, unless that's for Dante. But yeah. Oh, damn it. I missed. Screw it, let's just get out of here. But yeah, I mean, that was the good thing about like the old cartoons. They literally, they were edgy and a little bit, rock and roll and all that. But that was at the times. But that's what I liked about the old cartoons. They literally told you, some life lessons. I know some people think that's boring, but trust me. Okay, who wants to pick a fight? Now that's one way people, like youngsters, learned through those cartoons. Like it taught people. I mean, okay, some people don't heed the lessons, but when you stop and think about it and look at it, like nowadays, you realize there and then you're thinking, maybe those cartoons are right. There's lots of this kind of rubbish going on, and a lot of these bad things happen. Oh, great, we got these buggers. They must be the next level baddies. Right. Come here. Right. Whoa. What? Whoo-wee, that was close. Come here. I mean, in some animes, they do, the whole thing about drink drugs and all that, the bad side effects. And that's a good thing to have, because as long as you're telling youngsters it's bad and what happens and the consequences of these actions, you get people to hammer the point home. But that's the problem with most modern day cartoons. They don't really, hammer it home much. I know some of them do, but not many of them do, and that they need to hammer it home more. I know some people might say, well, they don't understand, they're too young. Maybe so, but if they're not made aware at an early age, they might end up, regretting it in the future. If they're not told. I know some people say it's the job of the parent, but, I mean, television advertisers and all that could help, more often. Come on, die, will you? I think I better upgrade this sword if I get the chance. Right, one dead. Did I just block that? That was close. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Good. Now, can I leave? Good. I know it sounds morbid, but guys, about talk about drinking drugs, but I think it's gotta be said because as many drinks and drugs are on the rise, or have been, depending where you are in the world. But there's been a lot of rises in it. Oh, great, you two! I could beat the snot out of you two easily. Besides, I need the orbs. Come here. Oh, right in his mush. Now, if I'm guessing right where I've got to go, I got to go to the main courtyard. But that's after when I beat the living snot out of these two. Okay, that was cheap. Come here. Oh, he felt that one in the morning. Okay, you asked for this. Come here. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, now I can leave. Now, anyone put a wager that I'm gonna get like ganked? Should I go there? No, no, I don't. Must be a little confusion. But yeah, it may sound morbid, but I believe when you're taught at a young age about drinks and drugs and their bad effects, it gets some people to be pushed away. Ooh, okay. Time to go up. Where do I go? Oh, okay. There's the pontiff. I take it Nero does not have a fondness for the pontiff. I guess he doesn't. Ah, secret chamber. What have you guys been hiding? I wonder. But yeah. Anyhow, let's get back to kicking some demon ass. Alright. Who's a lot? Wonder what they've been hiding down here. Ooh, looks like an old generator. Okay, why do you need a big generator here? Oh, this can't be good.